Good morning, student. Today I tell you some exercise and asana. So, student, we do jogging. Chain leg rotation. Reverse. Chain. Chain. Trunk rotation. Reverse. Trunk rotation. Chain hand rotation. Chain. Chain.
So students, let's start our asana. So our first asana is Vriksh Asana. The Vriksh Asana is taken from a word Vriksh, meaning tree. The asana is performed by standing Tadasana first, and then the right knee is bent so that right heel is placed at the left thigh as shown. So then join the palms and raise the arms straight over the head like this. Asana is done with a left bending. So students, now I tell you some benefits of Vrikshasana. So our first point is improve balance and stability in the legs. On a metaphysical level, helps one to achieve balance in other aspects of life, strengthen the ligaments and tendon of the feet, assist the body in stabilizing pelvic stability. And the student, the most interesting and the important point is that it increases your height. Some students facing the problem that they can't increase their height, but by doing this Vriksh Asana, it increases your height. So students, our second asana is Trikona Asana. The legs are kept apart, bend the trunk and raise the left arm up. The right arm is straight low so that the fingers of right hand touches the ground behind the right foot. The Trikona Asana is done with opposite arm and likewise there is performed several times. So students, here the benefit of this asana is it improves digestion, helps in relieving stress, it improves eyesight, stimulates the abdominal organs, help relieve the symptoms of menopause. So students, our third asana is Ardha Chakra Asana. Stand straight on the floor. Then take a small gap between the feet. After deep inhalation, both the arms raised. Keep arms upward by interlocking fingers. Come on the toes by raising heels concurrently. Feel the pressure of stretching from toes to the fingers. Try to maintain the pose along with the slow and deep breathing. Return to the original position with deep exhalation. Perform number of rounds as per capacity, but having relaxation for a while after each round. So student, the benefit of this asana is it strengthens the lungs. This asana activates the nerves of the entire body. It improves strength of the vertebral column, helps in improving digestion, develops strength of arms and legs. It reduces the problem of a flat feet. And some of the contradiction of this asana, which person suffering from the headache, low blood pressure and the insomnia are advised not to practice this asana without consulting the yoga instructor. So students, our fourth asana is Bhujangasana, and the procedure of the asana is lie down in prone position by keeping legs together. Put palms beside shoulder and the head should be rest on the floor. Inhale and raise head up to the navel region and try to see the roof. This position is to be maintained till 10 to 60 seconds. Steadily, inhaling and exhaling must continue. Return to the original position slowly with deep exhalation. It performed 3 to 5 times. So the benefit of this asana, it helps in developing flexibility of the spine and leads to curing back ache. It helps in minimizing the risk of the rheumatism as cortisol secretion is regulated by the practice of this asana. And some of the contradiction of this asana is this asana must not be performed by the person who is suffering from peptic ulcer, hernia, intestinal tuberculosis and hypothyroidism. A person having abdominal injuries should avoid practice this asana. So student, by doing these asanas and exercise, you can improve your health, and of course we are knowing that if you are improving your health, it comes day to day in daily life. So we are knowing that it is the COVID-19 period, so stay in home, stay safe. And in the last, I want to say, success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Thank you.